Hey everyone, welcome back to Total DIY. Today I will show you how to make 20 liters of high foaming liquid soap using simple ingredients. This liquid detergent is multi-purpose, perfect for washing clothes, dishes, and general cleaning. Let's get started. Here is what you will need to make this amazing liquid detergent. 50 grams of nitrous soap for thickening, 200 grams of soda ash for stain remover, 100 grams of STPP for extra cleaning power, 5 grams of caustic soda for deep cleaning, 300 grams of sulfonic acid, this is our main cleaning agent, 150 grams of sodium lauryl ether sulfate for mild foaming and cleansing, 100 grams of sodium lauryl sulfate for high foaming, 100 grams of sodium sulfate for solubility and detergent stability, 75 grams of coconut, this is our foam booster, 75 grams of glycerin to make it hand friendly, 10 grams of benzoate, this is our preservative if your detergent is exceeding 6 months. Now the first step is to dissolve all our powdered ingredients in water before starting our liquid detergent. So in 1 liter of water, I'm going to dissolve my soda ash and my STPP. Remember, we are taking from the total quantity of water I'll be using for this production to dissolve our ingredients. Make sure to stir it until it completely dissolved before moving to the next ingredient. Now we are going to dissolve our sodium hydroxide in 500 ml of water. Be careful with this chemical because it's highly corrosive. As you can see, I'm not using hand glove, but it is recommended to wear your gloves, safety goggles before working with this chemical. It is very hot at this moment, so just stir it to make sure it's completely dissolved before setting it aside. Now we are going to dissolve our sodium lauryl ether sulfate in sulfonic acid. Sulfonic acid is a strong acid and hexapone is a mild surfactant that contains ionic properties. When mixed, a neutralization reaction occurs between the acidic sulfonic acid and the slightly alkaline hexapone solution. This reaction releases heat, making the mixture warm or even hot. Hexapone is usually in paste or liquid form and contains water. When concentrated sulfonic acid is added, the water molecule interacts with the acid, causing an exothermic hydration reaction. The acid molecule attracts water strongly, releasing energy as heat. This makes it easier for hexapone to dissolve more easily when mixed with sulfonic acid before dilution. When properly combined, set it aside and let us move on to our next ingredient. Now we are going to dissolve our SLES in 500 ml of water. So this is also known as sodium lauryl sulfate. So the best way to do this is to add them to your water and leave them undisturbed and give them for like 20 minutes for them to dissolve in their own. You can as well stir them, but stirring them will generate a lot of foams and we don't want that. Now we are going to dissolve our sodium sulfate in 500 ml of water. Make sure to stir until completely dissolved before setting it aside. Finally, we are going to dissolve our preservative, which is a benzoate, in 400 ml of water and stir properly to make sure it's dissolved before setting it aside. Now we are done dissolving all our powdered ingredients. Now it is time to make our liquid detergent. So all we have left as powder is nitrous soap. So we are going to add them in the following order. Now bring in your mixing bowl. We are going to first go in with our nitrous soap powder and gradually add water to heat while stirring. Make sure to add a little amount of water at a time, then stir, and go in with a little amount once at a time, then stir until it completely dissolved. Remember, this is the main thickener in our detergent. If not properly dissolved, we are going to get clumps in our detergent. So you have to ensure you add little water at a time, then continue stirring while you are adding the water gradually until properly dissolved. I'm going to use a total of about 4 liters of water to dissolve this nitrosol, all taken from our total quantity, which is 20 liters. So when properly dissolved, we are going to go in with our caustic soda solution. This is also known as lye solution. So the sodium hydroxide we diluted in 5 ml of water. So it's also known as lye solution. So as you can see, I'm gradually pouring it into the dissolved nitrosol solution. So once I stir, as you can see, the texture is gradually changing and the solution is thickening up, just as you can see from the screen. Don't know whether you can see it clearly. It's thickening up and it's becoming more heavier. When properly combined, we are going to go in with our next ingredient, which is the combination of sulfonic acid and texapone. You have to mix very well, mixing ingredients to combine very well before moving on to add the next ingredient. It is very important. So you have to mix it properly. At this stage, it is very important for you to stir properly to make sure they are well combined before moving to add the next ingredient. So when you get a consistency like this, we are going to go in with our soda as an STPP solution and stir continuously to integrate everything. Now we have passed the stage where our detergent could possibly get clumps. So the next ingredient I'm adding here is my SLS, so which is a sodium lauryl sulfate. So add it gradually and mix very well to combine. Now adding your sodium sulfate and stir properly to combine, just like as we did with the SLS. Now going with our Coca-Mint, this is our foam booster. Stir gently and let's move on to the next ingredients. Now we are going to add in our glycerin. So this is to make our soap friendly with our hands. So we are going to add it gradually and stir as usual. Now this is our benzoate, our preservative. Add it and stir to combine. Now gradually add in the remaining water. Remember, we are using 20 liters of water for this production and we have used part of it to dissolve our powdered ingredient earlier. So we are going to add in the remaining part gradually. Here is where you will control the consistency of your detergent and to as if you can be able to add everything or less. Now we want to add our fragrance. So what is liquid soap without a fragrance? So we are going to add fragrance, although it's optional. If you are making it for your personal use, you don't need to maybe add fragrance if you wish, but I love to add fragrance to my liquid detergent. Now we go in with our colors, so gradually add the color instead to combine. Make sure to add the color a little by little or else it will become too vibrant. So just once a drop at a time and start to combine to observe the consistency. Once you achieve your desired color, then you can stop adding. Now we are going to cover it and leave it for the next day. This is like 12th hour. Wow, look at how glassy our liquid detergent looks. So there you have it. This is how you make liquid detergent either for your personal use or for business. Can you see how transparent it look? It's looking glassy and it smells amazing because of the fragrance I use. Now you can package them in a very clean bottles and there you have it. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be right there at the comment section to answer all your questions. Before you go, don't forget to give the video a like, share it with your loved one, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more great videos like this. Thanks for watching.